Hello guys and welcome to today's episode of Mini Races POV version. This is a best out of 5, so first to 3, and I will be playing Dan Hemphill, who is an IPA amateur. He plays on the IPA tour. Dan wins the leg. He's closest to the top cushion, so Dan gets to break first. And he's broke the balls well, but unfortunately not got a ball. So it's me to the table. I'm going to take yellows on. Yellow into the left middle first. Played it nice and delicately. And then I'm going to play this one into the middle and just rest on that red. Not 1000% what I had planned, to be honest with you, but I'm okay here. Little bit of right-hand side to bump into the other one. And now I can just drop this one in and bring it back for the yellow next to my hand. And now I can look to transition up the table. I'm screwing below the middle pocket here, just so I can find this line. I haven't come quite far enough, so I'm just going to turn it in with a little bit of right-hand side and screw it at the same time, just so I can play for that gap on the yellow. And then I've got a nice stun shot for a simple black and a 1-0 lead to me. Let's get into the next frame. Me to break. Frame 2. Unfortunately, we don't have a ball. So Dan's come to the table and he also likes yellows. And it looks like a nice pattern here as long as he can take them out in the right order. Let me know what you think of the format, guys. Not every mini races will be this format. I will still go back to the original tripod view. But let me know what you think, whether you like these angles, whether you prefer this one over the other view. Because this one's quite up close and personal and you get to see lovely angles like that. And Dan's gone about this finish really nicely. Drops in a hampered black to make it 1-1. Dan to break again. This is frame 3. This time he does get a ball. This time he gets more than one ball. And again, he likes yellows. So he drops a yellow into the middle and decides to take on his key shot early. He thinks if I can get that out of the way, then the rest is quite straightforward. Drop onto the bottom cushion. He would have ideally liked to have been straighter than this, but as you can see, he's held really well for the ball in the middle. I think he tries playing this with a little bit of right-hand side and coming across the face. He may have been playing for the top pocket, I'm not 1000% sure, only he will know. But he's now screwed off the bottom cushion. Really nice recovery shot and lands lovely on the black ball. And he punches the black in for a 2-1 lead. I'm up against it. Me to break, 4th frame. This time I get a ball as well. But I ain't going for yellows this time, I'm bored of them. I'm going for reds. Reds seem to be a better pattern. These first 3 seemed quite simple. These obviously linked up really well. So it was all about the bottom 4 really. So when I screw down now, I'm trying to get back roughly to where I was, so I can play this and move the yellow out of the way. Because that red that I'm playing now, this should have been my last ball for the black. But where it was, or where the yellow was, it was quite awkward. Now I've played a really bad shot. Really bad positional shot, so I'm going to have to find a recovery. This just about squeezes past there. I've played a little bit of bottom spin, but I can't really pot this, to be honest, thin. I'll be losing my cue ball, so instead I'm going to go for the double with position. And that's delightful. Drop the black in. And we've got a decider. Dan to break in the decider. That is the benefit of winning the lag at the start. But he didn't get a ball, so I've actually got an opportunity in the decider. I'm playing this with a little bit of left-hand side just to throw that yellow to the right a little bit. And as you can see, when I pot this, I potted it near jaw. I wanted that to be more central, and I've took the wrong line, so now I'm in a little bit of trouble. I probably still should get this, but unfortunately I don't. And that's a big chance missed, because if you let good players back to the table, then, I mean, the things that good players can do between 6 pockets, Dan's on reds, and this looks like a lovely layout. If he can hold his nerve in the decider. He's found a very intricate gap there, so he's going to go play red now. Bump onto the yellow just to move that out of the way because traffic's an issue. And now he's played a lovely shot with bottom spin to come back up, and he's probably thinking at this point, I can see the winning line. I've got 2 drop-ins, although I have left myself a little bit straight here. No issues. Just milking it. Leaves himself lovely on a black. And Dan takes a 3-2 win. Cheers, guys.